friends, it's a pleasure to have Sonya Isaac of the Isaacs with me. How you doing?
Thank you. I'm great. Good to be here.
Good to have you in Southern Country.
Thank you.
Recording for who?
For Gaithers Music Group now.
Okay.
Our second album.
Second album. We'll talk about Big Sky.
Well, Big Sky is the newest release. It's been out for several months now, and it's doing great. It was produced by Mark Bright, who's a well-known producer in Nashville. Does a lot of country artists, mostly does country artists, but he did Mountain Heart's latest CD.
Wow.
And he did Carrie Underwood, Jesus Take the Wheel,
Wow.
and Lone Star, and Sarah Evans, and Rascal Flatts' first couple albums. He's just a big-time producer. So we were just thrilled when he showed interest in producing our record, and he just has a great heart for bluegrass and acoustic music. So we got him to do it, and we're very excited about it. It really has been the most stretching album that we've done as far as our talent goes. You know, we were definitely really lifted to new heights, I think, as far as playing and challenged and stretched and vocally and harmonically, everything. So we're very excited about it.
You've had more than 15 albums out in the past.
Mm-hmm.
How have you changed from #1 to #15 to Big Sky?
Well, the obvious change is the age, because we started out when we were little kids. I mean, we just basically grew up on the road, so the changes in our voices are the most obvious difference. But our style has progressed more into a little bit more of the contemporary style of bluegrass over the years, and as band members have come and gone, and I mean, we've changed a lot of personnel and a lot of things, but basically the core of what we do is the same, and that is that we sing gospel, and we sing songs about life and family and love and positive messages, and you know, we're still family, and we still do it acoustic, so we love that, and we enjoy doing it.
Who does the songwriting in the family?
My sister and I do most of the songwriting, pretty much all of it. We write about half, if not more, of our songs.
On the Big Sky, most of them are originals?
We wrote half of them, and then the other half were also originals, but by other artists.
You ever do any cover songs from other groups on your shows?
We don't do very many of those, no. Mostly if we're going to do something old, we'll grab a hymn or...
There you go.
But, you know, we occasionally do some things, but not too often.
I read where your music builds a bridge between bluegrass and Southern gospel music. Is that a true statement?
You know, I think, I would like to think that's true. We have a big audience in the Southern gospel field, and we get a lot of airplay in Southern gospel, and there aren't very many bluegrass style groups in that market. So yeah, I think a lot of people, I guess, you know, the best way for me to describe it is that every night we have people coming up and saying, we didn't think we liked bluegrass, but we love your group, and, you know, we love it now, and we you know, we're hooked on bluegrass. So I think that is helping a lot to open the eyes and ears of those who have never been exposed to bluegrass. So it's fun.
Before we continue on, let's mention who else is in the band. Who else makes up the Isaacs?
Currently, it's my sister Becky. She plays guitar and sings. My brother Ben plays bass and sings. My mom. And then we have 3 extra band members. We have a percussionist, and we also have a fiddle player and a banjo guitar player.
Wow.
Troy Engel, Jesse Stockman, and Nathan Fawcett.
How long has that configuration been together?
As we are only about 3 weeks. Troy was the newest member to come.
Oh,
but
wow.
Before him, Jesse's been with us for 2 years, and Nathan's been with us for over a year. So the rest of us have been together for 30 years.
Inspirations. Who were your inspirations as you grew up?
Well, really all the bluegrassers, but my dad, he was the most fond of the Stanley brothers, Ralph and Carter.
Yeah,
in fact, when Carter passed away, my dad, you know, he filled in for a while.
Wow.
And sang with Ralph. So we listened to a lot of the Stanley brothers. We listened to just all of the grassers, the heroes, you know, Bill Monroe and Flatt and Scruggs, and you know, those were the predominant ones. But also we listened to artists like Emmylou Harris, Ricky Skaggs, Dolly Parton, and then those are most of my influences growing up, you know. So the old-time country and the bluegrass stuff is what we grew up listening to. Yeah.
You guys played the Opry in Carnegie Hall.
Yes.
How was the Opry?
Well, playing the Grand Ole Opry, which we've been able to do it a bunch of times. They keep asking us back. Wow.
There's a reason for it. There's a reason for it.
I know. It would be such an honor to become a member someday. But playing the Opry it's definitely you have to pinch yourself, because getting to be there, you know, it's quite a nostalgic place, and it's such a famous place, and I always get nervous when we sing there. But it's awesome. And Carnegie Hall, we only did that once when we did a Gaithers concert there.
Sure.
And that was an extreme honor. And we sang the Star Spangled Banner.
Whoa.
That was one of the songs that we did. And to sing it in Carnegie Hall was just such a thrill.
Moving.
Very moving, very emotional, and it was great. And my grandmother, my mom's mom, who was a Holocaust survivor, She's
I
Jewish.
I read that.
And on the video that we did with the Gaithers that night, Bill invited my grandmother out on stage,
Wow.
and she came out. She was 82 years old at the time. She's still living. And Bill invited her out, and they said, "Is there anything you'd like to say?" And he told that she was a Holocaust survivor,
Wow.
and she said, "I'm very proud to be an American now."
And
And oh my goodness, people gave her a standing ovation. It was just such a moment, such a moment.
Boy, I'll tell you, that's moving.
Yeah.
That's moving.
Yeah.
You toured Vince Gill
Yes, I did.
and recorded with Dolly, Reba, Ralph, and Brad Paisley.
Yeah.
True statement so far?
Yep, all those and lots more. I love to get calls. A lot of artists call and have me sing on their records. A lot of bluegrass artists have me
Right.
sing on their records. Recently, we sang on Trace Adkins' record, and Dolly's new single. Becky and I are singing the backgrounds
Wow.
on that. Better Get to Livin'. And Trisha Yearwood, I sang on her new record, and a lot of bluegrassers too. Cadillac Sky,
Yeah,
I'm
I saw
on
you
their
this morning.
record, and I'm always getting calls to sing on records, and I think that's such an honor because, for your peers to invite you to sing on their
Without a doubt.
records
Without a
when
doubt.
there's only limited songs to be a part of anyway, it's really neat.
It says a lot for you.
It really does. It's a lot of fun too.
Talk to me about the TV show. There was a TV show in the family way back?
Oh my goodness, yeah. We grew up in a little town called Morrow, Ohio, and there was a cable TV station in Dayton, Ohio, and they had us on every Monday night. And we were little kids, and just growing up, we used to hate it because we'd have to get right out of school and go straight to the TV station, and and then mom and dad and the group would sing, and we just grew up basically for, I don't remember how many years we did it, probably 4 years, 5 years, and we did this show on TV, and it was funded by by sponsors and
Sure,
things like
right.
that. And but it was a great experience and
Yeah.
great exposure at the time, and it really taught us a lot about being on TV and
Stage presence.
cameras and
Right.
the whole process
Exactly.
of it. Yeah.
I know the feeling. We're looking at one right now. Let's talk about your first #1 hit, Depth of the Heart. How it goes back to what, 93?
Yeah, 93.
That's right,
Yeah, that's a song that my brother and I wrote.
Wow.
We moved
Okay.
from Ohio to Tennessee, and it was kind of a heartbreaking situation for me personally, and I was going through a lot, and Ben and I wrote most of the song, and Ben helped me finish it, and we recorded it, and yeah, it actually climbed the chart. It was our first big hit, and our first #1, actually. We had one called Off of Father Who Can that was, it actually reached #2, and then
Right.
From the Depths of My Heart was #1. But that was kind of the beginning of the success in Southern gospel music, and really kind of what put us on the map. So I'm thankful for that song, even though it came through a heartache.
Well, however it got there,
Yeah.
you made your #1.
A lot of songs do though.
Put your name on the charts.
Mm-hmm.
Gaithers Homecoming video series. Talk to me about that. Now we'll throw your website in.
Yeah, Bill Gaither is an incredible man. He's a great business mind. He has the gift of taking something and polishing it up to make it shine, and that's kind of what he's done really with us. I mean, we've been singing for so long, and someone recommended us to sing for Bill, and we came in, and we've been singing for 10 years on the videos.
Wow.
And then we toured with him for the last 4 years, and this year we're doing the Christmas tour with him, and we're doing less dates with him now than we were, but it exposed us to thousands of people
Sure.
every night. We'd sing in arenas, 10, 15,000 people, and then the videos that we're on, I mean, they're like the top selling in Billboard videos of all genres of music. I
Wow.
mean, any rock videos, everything. Gaither is, usually right there at the top, and so it's been a great media for us, and a great way for us to also meet yet another audience
Yep, absolutely.
that we wouldn't reach through the bluegrass market or the Southern gospel market. So it's been great. God's really blessed us and keeps blessing us. And if you want to check out the blessings,
There you go.
visit us on our website, and it's theisaacs.com, and it's Isaacs is ISAACS.com.
There you
And
go.
picture, schedule, come see us when we're in your area. We'd love to have you come out, and we love your area a lot.
They do a great job. Don't miss their
Thank
show when
you.
they come to your area.